I just bought my dream home in a quiet suburban neighborhood. The previous owners were an elderly couple who seemed perfectly normal. But 3 days ago, while I was moving a bookshelf in the basement, I found something that wasn't on the floor plan. A heavy steel door hidden behind the drywall. And the worst part? It was locked from the outside. Before we open that door, I need to tell you about this house. It was built in 1954. The real estate agent told me it had been in the same family for 70 years. Everything looked perfect. The lawn, the kitchen, the master bedroom. But there was always a weird smell in the basement. I thought it was just old pipes. I was wrong. I was trying to install some new shelves. As I tapped on the wall, it sounded hollow. I cut a small hole in the drywall and saw metal. It took me 3 hours to tear down the fake wall, and there it was, a solid iron door with 3 heavy sliding bolts. No handle, just a small iron slit at eye level, like something you'd see in a prison. I called my brother to help me slide the bolts. They were rusted shut, but with enough WD-40, they finally gave way. The smell that came out.
The room was cold and metallic. We stepped inside with our flashlights. It wasn't just a room. It was a fully furnished living space from the 1960s. A bed, a small table, and a wall covered in Polaroids of me. As I looked closer at the photos, I realized they weren't of me. They were of a woman who looked exactly like me from 40 years ago. There were diaries on the table. I started reading the last entry, dated November 12, 1984. It said, "They think I've left, but I'm still here, watching from behind the walls." I checked the floor plan again. This room was located directly under the master bedroom. There was a small pipe leading upwards. I realized this wasn't a fallout shelter. Someone was kept here. Someone who looks just like me. And the previous owners? They weren't just an elderly couple. They were the ones who kept the secret. I found a set of keys under the mattress with a tag that says attic. I haven't gone up there yet, but I think the story is far from over. What should I do? Call the police or keep digging? Let me know in the comments. Part 2 is coming tomorrow.